Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today, I'm going to do a very quick video. There's a HELLRAISER game that I'm going to announce, and it is a single player game actually. So I'm pleasantly surprised and actually kind of happy about it that it's a single player game. So let's kind of go over what we know right now that they announced and everything. The HELLRAISER game, Twitter account, she is hellbound, follow her, for we have such sights to show you. Introducing Cliff Barker's HELLRAISER Revival, a single-player horror experience like no other, coming to PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and S. We can obviously go to the website, and there's like a whole trailer and everything, which we'll be watching in a minute. And then basically experience a new chapter in the legendary horror series like never before. Cliff Barker's HELLRAISER Revival takes first-person action horror survival to the next level. Play the story of Aiden, who must use the power of a mysterious puzzle box, the Genesis configuration, to help his girlfriend Sunny's escape from the otherworldly hellscape of the labyrinth. Wield the powers of the box to survive. Your bargain with the infamous Pinhead, and do battle with the horrific cult devoted to the Cenobites. This is a new story in the HELLRAISER's canon, so this is part of the canon of the series as well too. Unwillingly kickstart Pinhead's ritual to unleash greater pain and pleasure than ever before. Harness the power of the box. Combine the unique hellish abilities of the Genesis configuration with an arsenal of earthly weapons to inflict bone-breaking, flesh-searing, or is a pleasure upon masochist enemies. I feel like I read that. I guess that does make sense. Okay. Fight against unholy enemies, take on hell's wretches, deviants, cultists, and even its most infernal priest in a story-driven horror survival game. Let's watch the trailer real quick. It is from the developers of Evil Dead the game. Both of them. Saber, like the publisher, and Boston Games as well too. Which kind of opens the doors for the Boston Games whole Halloween game debacle of did they lose the franchise, did they not? But that's something for a different video. Let's watch the trailer. Thankfully, I'm not monetizing this channel.
A desirous, gaping heart. It thirsts for excruciating pleasure. The very thing we offer. She is hellbound. Follow her, for we have such sights to show you.
Ugh. Oh. That's nasty, bro. Alright. That was HELLRAISER Revival, the trailer. Obviously, we don't know much about it, aside from what was shown here. We can look up, let me just, real quick. There's a listing, obviously. It lists Saber and, it lists Saber as the publisher and developer. Obviously, Boston Games is working on it. I'm assuming they're just doing some of the development work. I don't know how far in they're into this game. Obviously, this is more of like a speculation. So the game, I'm not sure when it's coming out. Obviously, it says that the game contains frequent nudity or sexual content. That makes sense. I mean, from what we saw in the trailer. So action, gore, adventure, atmospheric, nudity. And it says coming soon, no release date. I'm guessing probably sometime next year. If I had to guess, that's probably where I would put this game. Releasing it would be sometime next year. It looks, I mean, from the looks of it, it looks pretty well into development. Obviously, they're not announcing this like early on in development, I don't think, unless these are just like vertical slices of the game, which is very possible as well too. But this looks pretty finished to me. I wouldn't be surprised if this game comes out sometime in like 2026, first quarter, second quarter 2026, if I had to guess. Or maybe it will be next year. Who the fucking knows? But there it is. HELLRAISER Revival is coming as a single player game from the same developers of Evil Dead the game. So let me know in the comments down below what you think about it, whether you're excited or not. I know that Evil Dead the game had a very rocky launch and obviously demise in the end. So obviously this is not a asymmetrical horror game. This is a single player game. I have talked for way too much, so I'll catch you on the next video. Take care, subscribe, and bye bye.